Hello guys, good morning, good afternoon, welcome back to Gospel News, where we put the record straight with the latest information on as it take the go. And we are bringing you information on IPOB and the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Now, the information on our table says that a coalition has been granted permission in the United States of America, Washington, D.C. to be precise, to hold a free Nnamdi Kanu rally or protest there. They say that the thing is not sitting well with the failed president of Nigeria, which they call Muhammadu Buhari. He said that this thing is not a good thing, that why should I hold America give opportunity to IPOB to host a protest in their country. That's what he's asking. Say the thing, you know good. Say no like him. I say, May you no go die of high BP. Nnamdi Kanu don't come out. Can't tell us, say, this Buhari went there for Asorok. Say no be the original one. Say na the fake one. We come out and say, what happened to the original one? He said that one went the world beyond. He go under 6 feet in the United Kingdom. And so they quickly fly and go Saudi Arabia, go bury him for short grave, will be 2 feet. Say they no see shovel, they dig long grave, we go enter the man. Now the wahala now with the facing so the thing now come the verse Buhari. Anytime he say IPOB in a terrorist organization, how come this organization is able to obtain a license to protest or permission to protest in the United States of America, Washington, D.C., to be precise? And those of on our way there for America, we would like to also urge you to attend this particular protest so that you go heavy well. Now, which we beg on all of on our way be so they find freedom. Both those in the Oduduwa section, we are also urging you to attend this particular protest and make it heavy on the which day did they put it? I think on the 25th. Now they go do them. In fact, we go hear full details. Mona see and hear may not be like say coalition to hold free Nnamdi Kanu campaign rally in the United States of America, and it's been authorized. So negotiate. And some of our people in Germany also protested for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Now we can't go Supreme Court, can't say una don't see now, say una don't rule in favor of Nnamdi Kanu for his release. They said that there's nothing they can do about it, that the government has refused. Say na government, and then whole yam, whole knife. Say may we continue to push for his release because this country has gone beyond redemption. May we go straight into the reason why we are here. Coalition to hold free Nnamdi Kanu campaign rally in the United States of America. Coalition of Biafran Nation agitators under the umbrella of Ambassadors for Self-Determination has been granted permission to hold a free Nnamdi Kanu campaign rally in Washington, D.C., the capital of the United States of America. This thing is not sitting well with your uncle and Asorok and his cohorts. They say the thing, don't they give a heart attack now? The rally, according to a flyer posted on Twitter by Barrister Aloy Ejimako, special counsel to the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, which is IPOB, Onyenduma Nnamdi Kanu. He said that this particular rally and campaign will hold on Thursday, May 25th, 2023. So we are urging each and every one of you in the United States of America to be there and make it heavy. He said that this we hold at National Press Club, 529 14th Street, Northwest, which is NW, Washington, D.C., 20045 at 2 p.m. So by 12 noon, everybody should have gathered in that particular location. According to this flyer, it says Free Nnamdi Kanu campaign. Regardless of what you think of Nnamdi Kanu, you will agree that the rule of law has to prevail in any civilized society. The World Court the African court, and the Nigerian court all have ordered his immediate and unconditional release. Please join the coalition of Biafran sons and daughters, along with other champions of human rights, in a united campaign to free this innocent freedom fighter. Hosted by Ambassadors for Self-Determination. Date is on May 25th, 2023, 2 p.m. Ambassadors for Self-Determination and then sign this particular info. So the address is there for those of you we know. This is the address. I'm zooming in to make sure that you guys get the particular location where this campaign and rally will be holding. I know so as I zoom am now, they come out so the thing they pay Buhari and Garuba Shehu for Aso Rock. So Mona see the location for those of you we dey for this particular region. This rally must be made to up to 1 million men march. Mona try use them. This opportunity must not be misused. We must utilize it to pass a message. Now beg with the beg owner in case you dey for US. The coalition stated, regardless of what you think about this man, that you must support him and know that he has been granted freedom, but the Nigerian government has failed to listen to the voice of truth. Kanu has been held in the Department of State Services DSS detention by the Nigerian failed government since June 2021 after he was kidnapped in Kenya and extraordinarily renditioned to Nigeria for the continuation of his trial for treasonable felony and terrorism as filed against him by the Buhari government. He was, however, discharged and acquitted by the Nigerian Court of Appeal in October 2022. The court also ordered his immediate and unconditional release from detention. But the Nigerian government, the cabal of APC government, rejected the appellate court ruling and appealed the judgment at the Supreme Court while Kanu remains in detention. Now this matter, we still dey battle. Every day, na adjournment. Every time, when they adjourn this case, enough is enough. Enough is enough to the Nigerian government. It is a shame that you people have failed, and a shame to the United States government who claim to be calling Tinubu for partnership despite all these human rights violations. It is a shame to the United States. Anthony Blinken, shame on to you for all this nonsense when they walk up and down, they talk. Oh, we are extending hand when the person cannot obey court orders. Is that how you people behave in the US? When I go come Africa, they do two-face. When I go do America, when I go they do like when I be better person. Rubbish. I beg me we watch our people where then they protest for Germany for the unconditional release of Nnamdi Kanu.
Coordinator of IPOB here in Germany. And I would like to welcome all of you, all dear friends, to Munster today because we are all annoyed. And we know exactly what happened, why we are here. Our dogged leader, Nnamdi Kanu, who has been renditioned forcefully against his will and our will also, the will of Biafrans, by the Nigerian government, the Zoological Republic. We are here to protest, to tear the wall that they should compel this zoological regime to obey the orders given by her court. Nnamdi Kanu has been tried in the shamble court that is obtainable in Zoo. And the Court of Appeal with erudite brain, with learned brain, looked into the claims the Nigerian government laid against our leader, and come to a decision that all these claims, they bear no water. And that is why they decided to free him unconditionally. And the United Nations, looking into our cases, our problems, our complaints, decided also that this young man should be left free, should be allowed to go free from the shamble court and the detention that they kept him. But the regime, the satanic regime that you have in the zoo, decided to disobey the orders of a union, the United Nations, that they appended their signature to. I don't know what they are trying to tell us, the youth. They are telling us that we don't have the right to live. The aged, outdated figures in positions of power, they are transferring ill-dated, expired social learnings to the young generation. And if we make a mistake of imbibing what they are trying to tell us, that means there is no future for the Zoological Republic. And that is why Biafrans, we have decided that we shouldn't allow ourselves to be muddled with all the misconceptions and the ill-treatment that is obtainable in the zoo. Because we are different for God's sake. Yes. We are learned people. I've been to school, I've been to the University of Biafra. I've heard a lot, I've learned a lot from Nnamdi Kanu. And I wouldn't give myself in to the rubbish that is happening in the zoo.
All right, guys, and I don't see them. These are the brothers in Germany who are protesting against the illegal detention of Nnamdi Kanu by this Obonko government, Buhari. So kudos to them too for that particular outcall where they come out, can they tell the government, say, may they release Nnamdi Kanu very, very quickly, which is the same thing that wants to happen in US. So those of us we did for America, so muna make 10 million men march, muna come out Nigwe. Both those people we belong in DOS and we belong in autopilot and we belong in any group. I beg, Biafran, Aved, what have you, all of them are invited. So this one now, we will go say, oh, we don't know the group. It is not organized by autopilot, neither is it organized by DOS. This is for Biafrans. Muna go there, protest JJLE, and make it a sound one so that it go heavy. So even the US government go hear this thing. Because as now, able more okoko nilo abi how they take the talker. In fact, I don't forget that proverb. Mona help me through the comment section. As we proceed now, they say that the appeal court judge don't talk. Say he get reason we make them release Nnamdi Kanu. Now they say one of the 3-member panel of justices of the appeal court that set free leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, of the treasonable felony charges preferred against him by the federal government, has revealed reasons behind their verdict. The retired judge, Oludotun Adefokpe Okoje stated this during the valedictory court session organized in her honor by the court in Lagos yesterday. The judiciary is the last hope of this country and must not allow itself to be influenced by any consideration other than to do justice in all matters. It must live up to its duty to protect the people and to deliver justice to the deserving. In doing this, it must be insulated from politics and must, where necessary, be bold enough to call the executive to order. I restate an injunction and I expressed in the judgment in the case of Nnamdi vs. Federal Republic of Nigeria in appeal number CAABJCR625/2022, delivered on the 13th day of October 2022, in which he was privileged to write the leading judgment, that the court must never shy away from calling the executive to order when they resort to acts of executive lawlessness, which is what Buhari is currently practicing in Nigeria. The duty of the courts is to maintain a balance between ensuring that law and order is obeyed and the protection of the individual from oppressive actions by the executive. According to him, he said that he stood by this position, and no authority must be allowed to go against its own domestic laws and international laws to perpetrate any act against its citizens. This is opposite in Nigeria. We want to say a very big thank you to this retired judge and say that he will live long to enjoy all the things we done, the hustle for since. The retired judge, who spent 27 years on the bench, maintained that it was not acceptable that a case averagely takes more than 5 years to conclude at trial, more than 3 years in the Court of Appeal, and an average of about 12 years in the Supreme Court. She noted that a country that seeks foreign investment must get its court system functional, accelerated and receptive to the needs of the domestic and international people. The judge also pointed out that no country or business wants to invest in a country where judicial dispute takes forever to conclude at all. Justice Adefokpe Okoje therefore suggested that the judiciary should embrace arbitration to speed up justice delivery. President of the Appeal Court, Justice Monica Dogman Mensem, described Justice Adefokpe Okoje as a hard-working, fair-minded, and cautious jurist. Also speaking, Governor of Ogun State, Dapo Abiodun, praised the retiring justice for her positive and impact legacy on the beach. So, only this one now winning rule now, it don't get positive legacy. So, Mama, we dey pray say it go better for you. As you dey retire, go rest, so you can rule in favor of this man. Despite all the pressure, when this Buhari Oponko government, they pressure you, you still say, Loriro, that you are not going to collect bribe, that you are going to allow justice to prevail. May justice prevail in your life as well, even when you reach heaven, if there's any. Now, waiting, we say, we can't just update on now on waiting they happen as it take they happen now. So all of our wait day for US, Hanleleo, it don't say till 25th is the due day. Thank you.